Amsterdam, capital of the Netherlands, and if hotboxing was a city. Like many places around the world, they're slowly starting to reopen as the pandemic subsides. And one Dutch restaurant is giving us a glimpse of what our post-corona world might look like.
A Dutch restaurant is testing out a unique concept that follows social distancing guidelines. It is a small glass pod designed to fit up to 3 diners. The food is passed through the door from a safe distance, and only groups that live in the same house are permitted to share the space. The vegan eatery in Amsterdam has built 5 glass pods. The concept is proving to be quite popular. The pods are booked through next month.
Yes, this Dutch restaurant has started serving people their food inside a tiny greenhouse. And this is a great idea, but at the same time, it gets rid of one of the best parts of eating at a restaurant: eavesdropping on the other table. I mean, that's the only reason I go to restaurants. Otherwise, I'd eat at home. I want to know why people are getting divorced. Don't you? And is it just me, or does eating like this basically turn us into hamsters? I mean, like, soon we'll be drinking from those upside-down water dispensers. Excuse me for a moment, I'm just gonna sip some wine. But it's not just the Netherlands coming up with novel ways to deal with the novel virus. In Oregon, a strip club has figured out a way to entertain customers from the safety of their cars.
That's a strip club in Oregon. They were forced to improvise during this era of social distancing. The Lucky Devil Lounge is offering a drive-through strip show for carry-out orders and food deliveries by dancers in what the owner has dubbed food to go-go.
We hand them the food. Usually I'll just place it on the ground if I can do that kind of smoothly. Try to ask them how they're doing and make sure that they're doing well, and kind of give them a social interaction so that they're getting their food, but they're also getting, you know, that camaraderie or whatever from a person.
Oh, hell yeah. A drive-through strip club. Now I've truly seen it all. This is what coronavirus has basically done to society. People are going to strip clubs for the food. You know what I hope? I hope they have the DJ still working as part of that strip club. Coming to the stage right now, she's hot and juicy, rotisserie chicken. You know, when you think about it, the whole world is basically living with strip club rules right now. Yeah, no touching, and you should probably wash your hands every 10 seconds. And finally, some news about the search for a coronavirus cure that's very exciting and also totes adorable.
A llama by the name of Winter could actually be key to finding a cure to the coronavirus. U.S. and Belgian scientists say they have actually identified a tiny particle in the llama that appears to block the virus, and they aim to roll out human trials later this year.
Okay, I'm sorry guys. This is just amazing. Llamas might have the antibodies we need to defeat COVID-19. And I think I need someone to explain to me how science actually works. Because, like, how did this come about? Were scientists just sitting around like, Mike, I need you to test the virus. Peter, see if you can find out anything on the antibodies. And Steve, go play with a llama. See if anything comes up. But I guess once again, this proves why we need to let more llamas into medical school. If this llama can cure corona without any training, just imagine what it can do after it reads some books. And this is really exciting. Because if the human trials are successful, we might have a cure. And even if they're not successful, we might have our first human llama superhero. I will say though, this news is probably going to raise the bar for a lot of pets. Because people right now are looking at their cats at home like, this llama is out there curing diseases. And what have you done lately, Mr. Whiskers? Now look, this research is still preliminary, and we don't know if it'll work. But apparently, some big pharma companies aren't waiting to find out.
The coronavirus pandemic has touched us all. But now, there's hope. With Lamanol, the first prescription llama. Here's how it works. We send you a llama, and you, lick it? Or maybe just hang around with it. We don't think you have to eat it, but, we're not sure. We kind of just rush this to market. Side effects may include llama spit, llamas eating your lawn, llama diarrhea, getting llama wool everywhere, and becoming a tiger king, but for llamas. Lamanol. Tell us if it works.